Welcome to renovatingrichesradio.com with your hosts, Dennis Rodriguez and Ricardo Rosales. The show where we talk about turning rags into riches.
We are not responsible if this is not work for you. Read the fine print only. Do not believe a word we say. Results may vary depending on how much self-education and due diligence you do. This is only for the action takers and serves as entertainment.
All right, so we are back. This is episode 3 with Mr. Luke Wong.
Uncle Luke.
Uncle
Luke. I like it, man.
I'm gonna call him Uncle now.
I like the vibes. I like the experience, especially Luke brings a lot of diversity into real estate because of everything he's done in the past.
And the time he has been doing it.
The time. He was doing it since he was in the belly,
Yeah.
They were talking real estate at home, so
Yeah.
second nature.
So we were talking about where's Luke going next.
Where are you
Luke
going next? What's next?
Well, what's next is I just continue try to improve and grow. Get my systems in place, acquire more properties, growing my staff. I'm got an acquisitions transaction coordinator. So I'm got a virtual assistant, just got a new small office. So I'm just looking to grow that.
I saw that.
To grow that team.
I saw that. Congratulations, by the way. It's in a nice building up on in the Loop.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah.
Awesome.
It just no more working at home. So
it made a huge because I used to work from home. I still got my office at home.
Sure.
I don't use it as much anymore. But it made a huge difference. I as soon as I started working from our office, I found that I was more focused and less distracted with things that happen around home. Once I, started attending the business more like a business. I guess the difference for me personally was that while I was at home, it felt like it was still that thing I did on the side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I've been flipping houses for a long time. I did it while I was employed. So to me, it was that side income, my investments, that kind of thing. And I did it from my house because, why spend money on overhead when you got the space at home? But then once we took it to another place, to office, it just changed. It just completely made
the mindset.
The mindset was just different.
Yeah, and you could have all the support at home, and everything will be set up at home. But it just the environment is different. Because
it's not for everyone. Not everyone can work from home.
I can't. I get distracted easily into whatever. I will not be productive.
Going into the kitchen and getting something to eat.
Yeah. Oh, that's how I gain my weight.
Going to seeing your kids, and you want to go hang out with them, and be with your wife and. Okay, let me just go take another break. But it's
or the wife comes in, hey, we need this, we need that, we need to go buy this, and it's like,
what do you think if we do this? And you're like, I'm trying to concentrate here, but.
So where's the office at?
TC Jester and 610.
TC Jester 6. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's a nice area.
And that's his neighborhood, anyways. That's he's moving there.
Yeah, I'm like
marketing there.
10-15 minutes away from the house too. So
he can still ride his orange bike to work.
Oh yeah, that would be a good exercise, man. Especially in the heat.
Yeah.
No, that's a little. Maybe one day.
There's something I want to ask you because I'm not as active on the local wholesaling and real estate investing websites, especially on Facebook, like I should. Ricardo is more active than I am on everything real estate related or on Houston. But I've heard about a very special deal you're working on where it's like really big.
Yeah.
I don't want you to give out details, but right, he's working on something that has many properties.
It's a big elephant. Like 98 elephants.
Yeah, it's very, very early in the process. But yeah, I'm working on a 98 package deal, so I appreciate everybody's positive vibes because, analyzing it now to go ahead and try to move it forward more and more. But it's taking just a long time just to analyze the damn thing because it's
Yeah, because you got to go look at numbers per property, how much it brings each property,
yeah.
ARV on each property, how much money you need to put into each property, if you need to put any money in a property.
So this is one seller, I guess, that's offloading his portfolio.
Yeah, once
Or part of it.
I got the what is it's a seller, and apparently he's getting older in age. I think he lives in River Oaks, and he's acquired these for a while. And I think his wife is just saying, look, and making him realize it a little bit more.
Look,
you
you
need to
don't
get rid
need to
of
be
these.
taking toilet calls anymore on Sundays.
You need to get rid of this, and,
Yes.
and let's move on. So, if anybody can take down 98 properties at once, let me know. All single-family homes, about 50-50 in Fort Bend and Harris County. Most of them are 3-2s. There's
Cookie cutters.
There's some 4-2s, a little bit of 2-1s. There's one 5-3, and that one's kind of in a good area. And there's Stella Lincoln, Braeswood.
Okay.
And half of them are rented, so half of them are empty.
Wow.
Wow.
So there's some upside. Well, we just got to see, work the numbers. So
Are they empty because the condition, or he has not renewed contracts because he knew he was offloading the properties?
I think a little bit of both, but I don't think he planned on offloading the properties. I think it was more, his wife saying, "Look, you need to start
The boss,
offloading."
the real boss.
Yeah, the real boss. So
The double SOB.
I think he just, he's probably comfortable, but I probably can't manage it all because that's a lot.
No, that's a lot
of
of
properties.
That's a lot of
It's
properties.
a
And
lot.
I hear the rents that he's charging are under market. So but I heard some properties are in bad shape. So it's probably a mixture of
everything.
Of everything. It's can't handle the load. Properties are in bad shape, and so yeah, we'll just.
Wow. Well, congratulations.
but
Luke.
no,
That's-
Well,
but-
don't congratulate me yet.
But the properties did serve, at least for the person that is trying to sell them, they serve the purpose for a long time. So good for him that he was able to manage them for so long, or however long he had them under his belt. I'm pretty sure he's had properties there more than 20 or 30 years probably, because once you mention River Oaks, okay, this is a wealthy person, and
you don't get there.
You don't get there by
in one night.
unless you win the lottery, like I played on Saturday. Was it Saturdays that I play? I don't know. I don't play the lottery.
You can tell he doesn't play when he doesn't know where the drawing is.
Exactly.
Bingo.
You know what? My lottery is. It takes $1 to buy a lottery ticket, or $2. If I put that in letters,
You get better chances.
I get a better
by
chance
far.
of getting a house than getting hit in the jackpot.
Oh
so
yeah, get the machine working where you can put $1 in.
that's right.
Take a $9 out or something.
That's
like
right. That's right.
That.
So all right, hey man,
but yeah,
we wish you
that's
we wish
exciting.
you we wish you the best. And when you put those things under contract, man, don't forget about us. Sometimes we got
not when
buyers.
on the contract when it sells and closes.
Right.
That's
Well, but first step is let's put it under contract. Next step is all right. Let's go put lock boxes on all these things, the ones that are empty at least. And then next thing you know is like do your little showings and get people in there, and boom, 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 boom. You can make a lot of money on those.
oh, I thought it was just 2 phone calls. Huh? Okay,
that's
you
what
sell it
some-
at this? Okay, well, we take it at this. Okay, it's done.
yeah.
That's what
Isn't
some
that
people say. How easy it is to make money in real estate.
Yeah.
But yeah, and that's the beauty of real estate. You can you can see this person. I mean, he's offloading on the backside of his life. He's now offloading all these properties that have made him money through the years, and now he's able to collect a big chunk of money because real estate, for the great part, appreciates. So
Yeah, just think of this.
very nice for him.
98 properties times, they're about $1,000 each, average.
You're saying rent coming in every
yeah,
month?
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, it's $100,000.
Yeah, so divided by half, that's about 50,000.
50,000.
Because
I
he
can live
has
with
them-
that.
He has them half full.
Yeah, I can live with that. Can you live with that?
What, $50,000
Yeah.
a month? Let me think about. Oh, yes.
No, yeah.
All right, so you're working on a big deal. How many deals do you think you've done throughout your life? Flips and holds and wholesale and altogether, if you were to say, I'm gonna count my experience, because that's how, basically, I guess that's part of keeping your scorecard, right? Which is something you're working on right now.
Yeah, I really haven't counted. I mean, the more metrics now are more on the leads,
wholesaling,
the leads basis. But I mean, it hasn't been a ton because some of them were, the bigger flips.
Yeah.
Maybe 60.
Okay, that's a lot more than a lot of people have. So
it's not a lot.
yeah. No, but the reality is, you meet people that's done 900, 600, 1,000, or whatever.
Or yeah, or they've done 60 in a year.
Yeah, in a year, right? So you're like, Jesus Christ, how do you do this? So
Yeah, my last mastermind that we went to in Denver, doing 175 a year, and
Gee, that's a lot.
175 flips.
probably transactions, probably
Okay,
not
transactions.
totally flips.
No, transactions we understand.
But
It's easier.
yeah,
You don't have to fix the things up. So we had Alex here not long ago. He did 130 transactions in 2016, I think it was.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Della Torre.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, he's killing it too. Yeah.
yeah. He's my buddy, man. And we used to get drunk on rehabs, So he'll be fixing up a house. I will come to pay him for a foundation job or something, and next thing you know, we're just hammering down,
Yeah.
That's long time ago. Now we don't do that anymore.
As much.
And for those who wants to watch that episode, just go to our YouTube channel. It's there.
Yeah,
It's pretty funny.
It's there. It's about 2 hours long.
Yeah.
Because Alex just got a wealth of knowledge. And I'm pretty sure we'll probably have him back here at some point. And anyway, so 60 deals, that's pretty good. I think it's pretty good for somebody that, that's done a little bit of everything. And now that you're putting systems in place and keeping scores and things of that nature, I'm pretty sure you're going to grow a lot more, and it's going to be a lot bigger in volume and transaction wise.
Well, this transaction alone is gonna double.
Oh,
or
it's
maybe
gonna
triple.
this transaction alone, and this is one of those shots that you get maybe once in a lifetime to go knock off. Like, okay, how do I? This is an elephant. That's why I call it an elephant, because how do you eat an elephant?
Little by little.
One bite at a time. So you gotta digest it and bring it over and say, okay, which ones do I offload first? Which ones are easier? This is what I would do. It's which ones are easier to move. All right, let's go for these ones first, and boom, and then you start eating the elephant, and next thing you know, you might not even do the 98 altogether. You might do, I don't know, 50 first, or 20, or 10, or whatever. But even if you do one, hey, that's one more than you were doing last month. So
Correct.
But yeah.
the idea is to do them all, right? So we wish you the best on that, and that will be a great. You know what? When you get that 98 deal done, man, you gotta make yourself a plaque. Like,
A plaque.
you put it on your office, like, first 98 deal transaction for Uncle Luke,
and then get a new bicycle, right?
Yeah, hey,
New
why
color.
not? Maybe you get it green.
Yeah.
Lime green.
I'll donate this bicycle to somebody.
Yeah. And you know what? And we haven't talked about the bicycle itself, but man, there's some bicycles that are very expensive out there.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know,
$10,000-$15,000.
and they cost like the same thing as a Civic.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at it like, how does that thing cost the same as a Civic?
Yeah,
Brand new Civic.
And you got to put work into it.
Yes.
And yeah, it doesn't take you anywhere unless you paddle. All right, but
Look, let us get to know you a little bit more personal. What are your the books that you read? What do you recommend people to educate themselves?
I listen to Audible all the time in the car. I don't read a lot of hard books as much as Audible because I'm in the car a lot. But
do you play audibles to your YouTube clients? No, your Uber clients.
Oh no! Man, that that's usually silent. We're talking, no radio, nothing. Some of them don't want to. They're chit chatting in the back, which is just fine.
Right.
But Audible, anything with Grant Cardone,
Okay, Uncle G.
Uncle G. I'm gonna go see him in Vegas in February.
You know what? We are thinking about going there
Yeah,
too.
we might
So-
show up.
Dude, you gotta sign up now before the price just keeps on better and better. I wish I would have waited a little bit because it's better seats, lower price, and he's giving you the same amount of credit back in merchandise, so it's kind of virtually free.
Right. Yeah, we're thinking about going there. I think it's February
22nd.
22nd.
So we've got it up there. We've got it on our to-do list to get the tickets. So
Yeah.
hey, we might just partner up and go there and have
Come
fun.
on.
You know.
Come on, rent a plane so I can ride in it.
Well, yeah, that would be fun.
Here's
Get a private jet and
Audible, and I'll put an affiliate link in that sucker too in my website.
All right.
Anthony Robbins.
yeah.
I listen to.
You know what? Anthony Robbins helped me a lot when I was going from transition into the corporate world into what I do now, full time. Because motivation, man, you gotta take it every day. It's like taking a shower. If you don't stay, this is not as easy as people think it is.
No, it's not
You
easy at
gotta
all.
you got ups and downs, and you got good days and bad days. Now the good days they get you pretty high. You know what I'm saying? But the bad days, man, they can get you pretty low. And Anthony was a big influence in my life during those months that I was.
And that dude has a lot. He's on point, man. He's like the master. He has a lot of YouTube videos that are like full version of some of his seminars.
Yes.
So I listened to him. I started listening to a lot of biographies. Like Elon Musk. That's
Yeah.
probably the best one I've actually listened to lately. Amazing stuff that he's done, and again, never give up. These guys on the verge of bankruptcy a couple times, but people telling him no, other countries telling him no. This sucker sons up.
The politics is fighting that big machine because that's not easy to fight. You know?
The government,
and
this
politicians.
This guy, just watch YouTube on this guy. Also, he put the rocket up into space and made that sucker land right back on a little platform in the ocean.
Yep.
And now he's boring tunnelings under Los Angeles.
Yep.
He's what?
Boring tunnels.
Oh yeah,
Tunnels.
I heard about that. Has he started?
Yeah.
It's actually.
Yeah, he started.
Yeah,
He named his company the Boring Company.
Wow. So.
No, I'm telling you, but you know what? He's one of those guys that he's like, I'm gonna do it.
I wouldn't put anything past him, so.
I'm gonna do it. Like if he tells me, Ricardo, I am going to, whatever. If I knew him, because I don't know the guy,
I'm gonna
right?
fly.
I'm gonna-
in 2
yeah.
years, you'll see me flying like this.
And I'll be like, okay, what color is the suit gonna be? Because I'm not gonna doubt by any means of what he wants to do. Everything he wants to do,
He goes out and
he
do
goes out and do it.
Or figure
Even
out
if-
a way to do it.
Even if that means putting himself to the verge of bankruptcy, just
Yeah.
like you mentioned.
Yeah. So Steve Jobs, I listened to too. That one was good too. The Amazon story, the Shoe Dog, Phil Knight, and then anything. Of course, Napoleon Hill.
All right, that's it. That's
Classics.
That's a classic. That was my first contact with self-development.
Think and Grow Rich.
Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill.
Yeah.
It was a gift from my dad, actually. And at the time, I was like, Dad, this is so boring. Why didn't you give me something else? Like a PlayStation or whatever.
Or Playboy.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, that would have been fun. Man, a lot of fun. No, he gave me Think and Grow Rich. Good thing.
Yeah. Traction.
All right.
Living with a Seal. I met this guy, Jerry Itzler, at one of the masterminds. Gary V.
Yeah.
Gary V. He's
But
another
he's
good
powerful.
one.
He's powerful. He's got a lot of energy and a lot of drive.
John Maxwell, Les Brown, Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Kiyosaki.
Robert.
So I mean, and people that are watching, this is part of what it takes, right? You need to keep yourself motivated. You need to keep yourself striving and pushing forward and forward. Because, like I said, being an entrepreneur is a roller coaster. So for those times where you're down, you need something you can hang on and kind of like get your spirit and your mindset back to where it needs to be in order to push through. So it's a common theme, with the people that we interview. They all have the way of keeping themselves motivated, and I'm glad that he can share some of what he's reading or audiobooks that he's listening to.
We actually had a lot in common because I never met Luke before. We were friends on Facebook and all of that, and we followed each other, but we never like got on the phone and talked to hey, what's up, dude? How you doing? Nothing, because
we really met this morning.
We're just literally busy doing our own things, right? But we had something in common, which is we both listen to Shawn Terry and we follow, a lot of what he says. That's our mentor.
Yeah.
I consider him my mentor.
Yes.
Even though he does not know who I am or whatever, I listen to the guy every day, and when I shower, just so you know, Shawn. No,
naked and listening. To
look,
Shawn.
Man, that's my hour of power. In the morning, I get up, I take a shower.
You'll have to tell him.
I got a little Bluetooth speaker. I put that thing on the shower. I could be listening to music, or I could be learning something.
So
right?
you take a shower for an hour?
It
That's
takes me
what I
about
was
20
gonna
minutes.
say.
Take me about 20 minutes.
Those audio last. I mean,
It's
they
a
last.
power hour.
So
So
there
he's
you
in the
go.
shower
So he
for an
takes
hour?
Yeah.
an hour.
No, I exercise and I watch videos. I got a little gym in my house, so I put the YouTube thing, and I go there first, and then I go shower, and then I'm continuing.
Oh, so everything an hour.
Yeah.
I thought you meant just a bathroom for an hour.
No. I could, man. I was.
Oh,
in
you
the
sitting on the throne for
brother,
a half hour.
I was in the military. And
He takes
my
shower
showers,
with him.
mine are 5 minutes. 5-minute showers. One thing we had in common is we all here follow Shawn Terry.
He's great, by the way. If anybody, he has his stuff so systemized, organized, and the guy has so much energy. He's
he's the real deal, because there's a lot of gurus out there.
No, he's practicing.
That
He's the real deal.
that are preaching on how to teach people to flip houses, or how to teach people how to wholesale, or this is a wholesaler. He's just sharing it with the world. He's very generous with what he shares too.
Yeah.
So if you're out there, look him up. And that's pretty much something we had in common is what we're listening to the same person, and learning from them. They've done things that we want to have, so why not go mirror somebody that's got what you want, right?
And then he's partnered up with Kent Clothier.
Ken Clothier, yes.
Which is another awesome guy.
I have not listened to him that much, so I'm gonna have to start, maybe incorporating that into
Dinner.
Maybe at dinner. No, at dinner time, I'm listening to Grant Cardone. So
in your car, maybe in your car.
You'll have to find some other time.
I gotta find another time. Lately, in the car, it's been almost impossible because it's just taking calls and going from house to house to house. So but we'll talk offline more about what you're doing as far as education and all that stuff. But if we want to get in contact with Mr. Uncle Luke, how do we do this, Dennis?
Well, you can reach out to him. His email address, lukebuys5 and 5, that's the number 5, not the
And Luke is LUKE
BUYS 5 at gmail.com, or his website www.lukebuys.com, and I'm pretty sure you can reach out to him there. Look, do you want me to give out your phone number?
Can we give out your phone number?
Yeah, this is my cell phone.
There's thousands and thousands of people listening to
Yeah.
and I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
This is not my Google voice. This is my real cell phone. So.
You're getting his real one. So 713-882-5957, and please send him an email. Say you watch this video. If you want to learn something, I'm pretty sure Luke is pretty open to meeting new people, and you'll see him everywhere. If you're in the Houston area doing some network marketing, you'll eventually stumble across Uncle Luke at one of these events. So
maybe I'll try to get that domain name.
What, Uncle Luke?
Yeah.
I bet you he's taken.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was
probably.
a rapper with that name. That's probably why they
Uncle
named
Luke?
you that.
I know,
Yeah.
I think-
Out of Florida, by the way.
I think Lucky Luke probably taken too.
Yeah. Well, but anyways, it's worth checking.
Yeah. Anyways, so we want to give very, very, big thanks to Uncle Luke
For being out here today and sharing his experience and what he's doing, what he's up to,
Wish him a lot of luck with that big deal that he's
Yes.
working with, and
those are the things that I like seeing, man. People having success.
yes,
I love it when people have success, especially when they hit some of those home runs and they have massive success, because that's just to prove that there is a better way.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for having me, guys. And anybody out there, yeah, get in touch with me. Get in touch with me. I mean, I'm willing to share. I mean, pretty much anything. So
if you see an orange bicycle in what area now?
Around the Heights.
oh yeah. Right now it's in Missouri City. I'm staying at my dad's house, but then that's where I see the alligators and stuff.
Right.
No, I'll be near North Side and the Heights area.
So
that orange bike will be around there.
Yeah,
soon.
be on watch for a bright orange bicycle.
And not run. Do not run it over. Okay.
Yeah.
Just honk your horn.
Just honk your horn. Say, hey,
honk
I
your
saw
horn.
you on that.
Uncle Luke.
Yeah, I saw you in that podcast thing that the Renovating Riches guys are doing. So
thanks again, Luke, and we'll hope to see you around and stay in touch. And
we gotta do a round 2 with Luke to see what
the
it
outcome
unfolds in the next few months. So
awesome.
Sure.
how his business is growing and all of that, and we'll love to have you back, Luke.
Yeah.
So
Thanks, man.
All right,
I'll
thanks a
wear
lot.
a different shirt next.
yeah.
You need to get one.
We'll give you a same.
okay.
We'll give you a same as cash one. So
So thanks everyone for tuning in, and be sure to share and the webpage, hit like, and if you like the episode, just share it with all your friends. Find us on YouTube, Renovating Riches.
for the Facebook Live people that tuned in today, all these episodes will be online most likely around Monday or Tuesday. So 4 or 5 days from now, while we get the edition and all that stuff done. So the Facebook Live videos are not gonna stay on. So they're going away in purpose. So make sure you go to Renovating Riches in YouTube and hit like, subscribe. You know, that's how we can continue to provide with high quality guests like Mr. Uncle Luke.
Yeah, and thanks for everyone, and we'll see you next week.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening and watching RenovatingRichesRadio.com. Find us and give us a like and 5-star review on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and any other social network you can find us.